3 players going to Stark Industries from what I can tell on the map. Actually, make that only 2. 1 hanger, 1 main. This is very good for Reed. I also see Epic Whale going over towards Doom's domain, so maybe that's... No, Reed! Oh, gosh. He didn't have to pop this medkit, but they know where he... No, this is shambles. Off break.
It's so close. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. He'll be able to possibly... No. It's not possible. Iron Man, a person we didn't even know would be on the leaderboard, gets one of the first eliminations of the match and takes out and ends Reed season before it starts.
Couple 50-50s on all over the map too, given the fact that if you see a chest, you're gonna want to land on it as best as you can. So Decay picks up 1 onto Mr. Chris. As we continue to see what else is unfolding on the map. 9 players have fallen. This is a big fight too. Vayne against Nosh. Nosh on East. Near the spots that he's so used to. He already starts off with a big crack. And Vayne looking good, but 1 more shot on the other side and it could switch just as fast.
But Nosh is making it close. There's a first hit, but Vayne responds and claps back just in time.
Oh, and a big elim in the feed too. Over it. Doom's domain. Clicks has gone down. 2 players that I was so excited to see clash once again because a rivalry did start during the semifinals. Now both of them down and out. We'll have to wait for game 2 for that.
All right, hold up. Yeah, but okay, I'm back. Just throwing out the script that we had set up for all these stories coming in to game number 1. We gotta just keep tuned with these fights, see exactly who's facing up against who. There's Landjock gone down, this man who qualifies over and over again. Is that all he's good for is my question right now, right? Where is the performance in those grand finals? Can he push forward and win against people like Falconer?
Is this a...
Are we trying to push up his standing, his confidence in his grand finals? He's already built all the way over though. All right, let's start it up. First, Don't still moving, a perfect time for a fight, but Rokane's actually just backpedaling really hard. Maybe it's a setup for a big shot. Yes, it is. Shockwave launcher, charged shotgun. The combination of a century for this meta.
Well played from Rokane. Back it up. I'm not gonna fight, and then all of a sudden switch it up. 2 approaches right now. Decay trying to get in on the bottom left. At the same time, Krizex is hunting. Decay does get in. Picks up the elimination. Krizex, not far away from Rokane was moments ago, is now going against Razor. And he's keeping the pressure up. He drops in the box. Yes. Does he get the control? He does. The cone in the floor. Right on top. Razor now on the back foot. 20 HP. And Krizex will find the final shot. Not quick enough to drop that wall. 5 points for Krizex. Opting to stay back and wait. Not gamble on position. Is he going to do it again or get more centered? Rokane. Oh, that's the earlier fight that we saw. Just a little replay. And is this a free elim? He's so low. This is a push. Do you use shockwaves or no?
Nah, this is very simple moving forward. If your first tags are white, the player you're going to be fighting is definitely super shambles. No need to overuse any of your kit. Krizex knows this. Smart moving in. Maybe a crash bat to end this fight fast. Doctor, though, double flopper popped and has shields up. Krizex might not expect this. There's a crash pad finishing almost the fight in 1 shot too. Doesn't connect. Piece control not all the way almost there. A big shot traded. Bullets missing, but it's fine. It's fine. He gets the pickup.
Oh, that was scary for a second. I thought he was gonna hop over his face and then had a couple follow-ups. That was a free rotation in. Fake Tifu on the side. Epic's gonna engage.
This is smart. He needs some type of upgrade soon because everyone else, we mentioned it, will have a purple pump going into endgame. Maybe the mats here combined with an upgrade station that might be somewhere close by could be enough. Ooh, actually holding off on the utility. Respectable. Fake Tifu gets to pop just 1.
Oh my god.
Mini, there it is. Epic, my lord.
The wall taking the cone instantly. Perfectly done from Epic Whale to get the advantage on that, and he falls into the cone. Epic Whale is now.
And everyone is trying to move around this POI, not through it. Skittles might be coming through. We'll see. Quinn taking a shot off the back from Degen. Unfortunate. The spray's there too. Oh my goodness! The clap back. No way. It's actually a third party. Pizzas took Degen out. Quinn still shambles.
I loved what Degen was doing. So next time we see him, we know that's the play. We know that he's not going to take his turn, except for maybe the first opening. And then everybody after that. If you try to skip the line, Skittles will skip your face. And there it is. Active Storm Surge. Shots already going to rain out. But who will be the recipient of a couple of lightning strikes. I already see Lime moving out in the open, and he's eyeing Nerdy on the backside. I think Nerdy wants to maybe crash pad in.
Nerdy's definitely looking suspicious. Swap coming in though with the big push. Lime can't move. Lime, no way. 1 HP swap. What is this? Chaos.
Still can't. That car's gonna explode. No. What? I'm speechless. The truck that ends your game, you block it so well and you survive with 1 HP against a desperate player trying to get into a box with no crash pads. Speaking of crash pads, here's one tax. We'll make quick work of that. Forever 21 down. Still thinking about that truck though.
Talk about a 5-star delivery, man. Oh my God.
So where we say that he has the buff potentially these close range engagements, there's a box there that he has to get through first. Same thing here. He's doing such a good job getting away, but as he backs his way into the main building here at Starks, there's not much more space that you can grab.
There it is up close and personal. Oh my goodness. There it is. Fine. It's okay. Just the pump shot leading through. He picks up Nanolite.
Oh, you can see the difference there of these upgraded pumps. A green pump, 32 from the hands of Wavy Jacob. Sure, it definitely was a missed shot given that we saw that first.
Aim out and hit pumps. Lazard tried this.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
the Cash Cup one.
Squishy's close.
2. Does he know? He doesn't see. There it is. Easy. Easy. Squishy, did you not hear the horn outside?
You got an Uber fare waiting for you, but instead, he's gonna be one of those Ubers you never want to see. Lazard P.
Tip.
Yeah, this is why you tip your drivers, because then they'll be nice to you and give you that extra time. This is 300 IQ. This is amazing. Just fantastic. And the bigger picture here, Mars OW alive and on a decent position in zone, I believe. With some elevation too. Nice shot from Fishy. He picks up a second. But the rotation is on everybody's mind. Another one from Vert. Very close angles, and that sets him up perfectly. 2 impacts right before he needs to rotate. Fishy might find another one too. No. The car does get in.
All these players of elimination so far, they're not actually using their utility. Everyone just sticking on foot more so than not. It's risky.
40R Storm, I see him up. Krizux too. Full HP. Epic Will has gotten into zone. But it's Germ who has the best position on height. Germ has the possibility of finding himself more impacts. No! Fishy gets another one too. Same with Wavy Jacob. So a lot of rotation elims. We've gone down to 40 players alive in this lobby. A lot of shambles players with that rotate. And now we get to see who survives going into 6th.
Okay, Quinn still hanging on by a thread. Jamper's position looking good, but on the opposite side of where he wants to be for Storm. Everyone's kind of affected here and there. Lazard, though, finally out of a car, made a box. His taxi's still beside him. It's smoking, though. So not sure if that strat's still viable.
Animal also up in this end game. Skittles made it. Falconer 2 off of Stark Industries, so plenty to go. Vert already spends both of his shockwaves, and he's flying. Feetcoin in the box with very close, and he actually gets him to white HP. Might get the cone. Yes, he does, and he gets another one. 3 elims now for Vert. 29 points to start off game 1 is definitely strong. Let's see where he goes from here.
3 cone slides and his pace is picking up. The zone's actually going back towards all old builds, so familiar territory for a bunch of players. Off the top side, though, no one really wants to control height. Krizux, shockwaves all the way towards the front. He might be there, but Kleenex is ready to clean up right on top of him. Vert actually lagging somewhere slightly behind. He just wants to get a sense of what's going down first before he makes his move, taking a lot of damage and getting in just from the storm. There's the beam from the backside, though. Hits 2 Stark shots. There to possibly get a few edits. Harping in the inventory, but not really getting affected. Nerdy looking for the next shot as well. Caleb is the one who controls height overall. Vert needs to find a siphon. He has no white heals.
No, he doesn't, but we have already seen him get 2 impacts as possible. Whofishy's still up, has a very good dead side rotate. Epic Whale is also going to be up on his layer. If he's not too careful, that's a battle he doesn't want to have happen. Nerdy, meanwhile, is going to start his rotate. Krizak's way ahead. We've got 7th zone revealed, and it continues moving. Everybody across the way, all the way.
Utility active, chaos ensues, organization is thrown out the window, but Krizak's is the one who actually survives and is on height above everyone else. His game, clear. Nerdy has to fall down, mats running low, but he has those 350 metal mats available still, the hearts to use. Actually eyeing things out, height could be an issue at the moment. Skittles a torn from the storm, box to box, there it is. Nerdy picks it up easily to Pickin. Gets chopped down 40 yard though, alive, still getting elims. It's getting active, 20 people alive, 7th storm.
Jamper falls, Epic Whale right below. Tags now in a little bit of a pickle too. Nerdy's gonna try to geek out on him, and he does! A 200 pump! Right into his face. 40-yard storm goes down as we say that, and the zone bounces in Nerdy's direction. The zone bounces to his impact frag, and he gets so many mats back into it.
So far in this multiple choice test of a rotation, Nerdy has studied and knows all the answers to the first part of this exam. Let's see what happens though when the zone gets smaller, when the shots need to hit harder. There it is, a big one onto Animal, who's on the back foot. Another one coming through, white tags Nerdy. Box to box is a menace, picking up Nugs with just 2 shots. Animal now is trying to climb back in, but Animal control from Nerdy as he hits another pump to take him out. 5 for this man, and he's looking for his 6th.
Top 15 now. He's got to be careful though. A lot of bills not his, and he's completely buried down on low ground. No space to go, but once again, the zone bounced back right to his eliminations. He might even be able to find some more. Whofishy with 4-2. Nerdy now trying to back away, but again, buried. So there's so much congestion down below. Krizak still on height, and Wavy Jacob with so many others near 2nd height might end up challenging.
Yeah, we take a little breath, look at the entire game as this is actually developing. Krizak has kept height the whole time. Wavy box to box actually takes out 1. Kleenex on his side. Could be possible for him to get a 2nd. Wavy's so low. Lucas actually being taken out. Whofishy waiting for the next shot. There it is. Actually takes out Lucas once again using that storm. No white heal still available for him. He has a few more mats actually dwindling down fast. Venor picks up Kleenex. Whofishy now on the ground. 5 eliminations looking for his next germ. Box to box. There's the edit. Oh my God. Clean from Whofishy in his natural habitat of the water. 2nd one doesn't connect. It's on Vert. They're so close together. Who's getting it? It's not Whofishy. Vert picks up 1, 2 to Rokane, 3 possibly coming through. It's onto Nerdy. Box to box, everything culminizes. There's the edit. Nerdy looking clean. The 2nd one. Nerdy is too good, and now it's low versus height. Krizak has waited for this. No! The organization made it. No! Nerdy with a huge rotate, but it might be too early. Storm's ticking. 3, 2, over for Nerdy. It was too fast. Too much for him to handle, and Krizak, with his smarts, wins the game.
Between 1st and 2nd place, and with those 2 extra elimination points that Nerdy got, he's actually clinching out 1st place, and then Vert's going to be in 3rd, Whofishy's in 4th, and Venor is in 5th. Of course, those are the names that we saw in the end game right there. But Balla, I do want to ask here, looking at these 2 players,